Children at Central Elementary in Merritt had an entertaining morning with Major Conrad Flapps. He was there to instruct kids on how to cross the streets safely.
I am performing a traffic safety show in which the kids will be driving hula hoop cars with sound effects and wearing license plates, and I'll be trying to cross the street and as my clown character, Major Conrad Flapps, and demonstrating to them the right and wrong ways to cross the streets. So it's very physical, very interactive. They're hitting me, it gets really zany, and then at one point we use the adults as drivers, so I'm illustrating classic ways to get hit crossing streets. Usually this show is for K to grade 6/7 because it also touches on driver training, speeding drivers, so the older kids become the drivers in the show. And so there's also an element of making them aware of the dangers of speeding driving and how those drivers are out of control and you really have to protect yourselves against them.
The Interior Savings Insurance helps sponsor the event, making it possible for children in schools all over Canada learn about proper road safety.
Whatever city I go in, usually there's local brokers who fund the show. And I've been doing this show since 1999, all over BC and into Alberta and as far as Winnipeg.
Interior Savings Insurance is sponsoring Major Conrad Flapps in his tour to help promote road safety for children. So teaching them the importance of crossing crosswalks safely and riding their bike safely on the road, and the importance of being seen and being safe.
And what are the important lessons that kids should learn?
That they see the importance of walking to school and riding their bikes and promoting the health issues, and like instead of getting drove to school by their parents, and walking and staying safe. So hopefully they understand that to pay attention to cars and vehicles and using crosswalks properly.
One is just as a whole ecological lesson about walking to school rather than being driven all the time by their parents. There's a whole focus about fitness and health and pumping up your heart instead of the gas. And there's also just a focus of finding the safest route to walk to school, and then finally how to cross streets safely when you're walking to school.
The children are not the only ones who can learn a valuable lesson.
I'm making the parents aware of the dangers when they're driving through crosswalks of the blind lane, of not being able to see kids when they cross, because sometimes they're masked by the third lane of traffic. And so it really does sort of increase the awareness of drivers as to that danger when they're driving through crosswalks that they can't see sometimes when the kid is crossing. So that becomes a really important focus of the show for the kids and also for any drivers in the audience.
For more information, check out the website at www.majorconradflapps.com.